Look, staying with the tensions in the Middle East, the International Court of Justice in The Hague has begun its hearing into Israel after South Africa accused Israel of committing genocidal acts in Gaza.
Well, Israel then put up their defence, and they've accused South Africa of presenting what they called a profoundly distorted view of hostilities in Gaza, arguing that if anyone was found guilty of genocide, it was Hamas.
Well, let's talk to Israeli journalist Amir Oren. Good morning to you. Good to see you. What's your sense in all of this? Because look, for most of us, it seems extraordinary, actually, that South Africa has brought this case at this time.
Let me just sneak in a word regarding the Houthi strike. The British Eurofighter Typhoons flying out of Akrotiri, Cyprus, had to overfly Israeli airspace in order to get to the Red Sea. And there is no word regarding it, either out of London or out of Tel Aviv. People are apparently ashamed of associating Israel with this strike. But looking at the geography, it's obvious that Israel and then Jordan and Saudi Arabia had to be overflown. So just some additional food for thought regarding your earlier conversations on maritime strategy. Now, as for the ICJ, of course, the South African case is frivolous because the key word in the Genocide Convention is intent. And not only did Israel not have any intention to commit genocide, it was very meticulous and still is in vetting targets ahead of air artillery or naval bombardment. And if you go down to any of the army divisions there, you'll be surprised to find military lawyers sitting right by the operations and intelligence officers and vetoing targets which they deem to involve too much collateral damage, hitting civilians with no military necessity or proportionality. So obviously this is just a propaganda exercise, public relations, and the real danger for Israel is that the court might issue a temporary injunction within a week or so, calling on Israel to cease its operations before a mission is accomplished.
Would that have any effect, though, on what Israel decide to do?
Israel, of course, has the support of the United States, and if it goes from the court to the Security Council, which is the higher echelon, should a state party refuse to carry out the court orders, then there would be an American veto because any ceasefire agreement or edict must be followed by some political agreement. So Hamas would have to release the hostages and perhaps exile its leaders. It's not just a simple order, ceasefire now, stay in place or withdraw. There will be room to expand on it.
We've got to leave it there, sadly, but appreciate your time this morning. Thank you.
Thank you very much.